Shiben Moitra, and I'm coming from Bangalore. I'm a senior director with a company in Bangalore, and I'm also an avid painter and like to paint nature photos. Before I came for this program, I had no idea, about nature, birds, the various types of mammals, raptors, etc. But through this program, I have come to know a varied set of things, which I had no clue about. And I think the program is structured in a very beautiful manner in which there are nature walks, there are live explanations, there are sessions which happens through the day, which explains the various aspects of environment, nature, birds, etc. And the facilitators, Kosh and Bhavya, did a fantastic job in keeping it light as well as giving the right information. I also want to call out the overall experience at Vanghat, which is in the foothills of the Himalayas and right at Corbett Tiger Reserve. It's a very well spread out, very green, very verdant place where you can observe a huge number of birds. There's a river flowing, so you can observe various types of river birds, otters, etc. So for me, it was a fantastic experience of coming here. It was eye-opening, and now when I go back, I can appreciate nature much more, and I can use that, for my paintings.
Hi, I'm Ritu. I'm also an HR professional based out of Bangalore. I've been always fascinated by nature and its work, but I think so. It was always limited to a very urban, settings. Like the ecology behaves in a different way in an urban setting, vis-a-vis this pristine place in the foothills of Himalayas. And I think so. It is definitely my first experience with wildlife in a very open, in a very wide, very near to Himalayas. Uh, like Shiben told, it is like the day would start with light tea, coffee, and then we will go for a nature walk. We may ask the same species again and again, and the team was so patient enough to tell us like, okay, this is Leothrix, red-billed Leothrix, and this question I think so I repeated so many times, till it gets in, kind of. So great amount of patience, great amount of knowledge, both Kushagra, Bhavya, and the team over here. Also, One Ghat as a property is like very different. It's not the typical resort. You have to stay along with the elements of the nature and gear up to face whatever nature has to offer at a particular season as such. In terms of the course content, it was well drafted in terms of not boring at all. It was always like, I'm not a science student, but I could understand it in a very simple manner. It was like very, explained in a way that the subject is covered well while not sounding, too technical or too, detailed as well. So it helped us to create an interest and then ask the questions to have a better understanding. Everything over here is exciting, right from the way to reach One Ghat, and the food is fantastic, the stay is great, people are really helpful, and I think so it is definitely a life memory that we will cherish throughout. So, thanks a lot.